Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video we're going to be showing you how to fit the Carpuride W701 to your car's dashboard. So we're in a Nissan 370z at the moment. We've replaced the OEM screen, which I'll show you in a second, and replaced it with the Carpuride unit. This is a very good low-cost solution to modernize your car. So just to put it into context, this costs me about 130 quid by the time I use the discount codes. Again, they're up on screen now, guys, and links are in the description. £130, that gives you Apple Carplay and Android Auto in your car. Nice way to quickly modernize everything. Stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll show you how we can push this even further, unlocking more potential by running an Android box such as the DigiDash. So I'll quickly just show you what it looks like. Turn the car on there. And you'll see there's my custom boot logo. Sent this, really easy to do. Just send the image to Carpuride, they'll send it preloaded. If not, you can always send them an image via email and they'll send you back a file that you can upload on the USB. Guys, I've reviewed these many times. If you do want to see an in-depth feature review of the actual unit itself, please go check out my other videos. So with that said, let me jump back in time and I'll actually show you the standard unit and why I had to go and change it. And you can see there's a nice little satellite navigation screen. Pretty old in terms of the graphics, and like I said, it's not touchscreen, so therefore it's not got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, which, to be honest, I've now got to a point in my life where I really can't get by without it. So we're going to remove this horrible datey looking screen and give it something a bit more modern. You see, I've already removed this screen as well, so the stock screen sits behind there. So now all that's left is we're going to mount the Carpuride on this. This one is actually a spare. I managed to get it off eBay at a good price, 25 quid. So that if I did have to, when mounting the Carpuride, cut any of this up, I wouldn't be doing it to the original. So the Carpuride unit is the W702, I believe, which is, well, I've fitted them on different cars previously. This is the first time I'm actually going to be permanently fitting it into a car, and I'll show you how I've mounted it to not this surround, but the actual one that's going to go back in the car. So here's the unit. You can see it's been ratchet strapped down. It's nice and tight, solid, not going anywhere. It's gone and secured onto the air vents itself. So this is why it was good to get spares, because you can see here for the USB, it was too big, so I had to actually cut into there. I'm going to cover this with ducting tape to stop any heat coming out or any heat out of the vents. But you can kind of see, if I now flip this round, what that looks like. So it's still got the protective film on there, but you get the idea. The Carpuride unit is actually mounted in there. So now what we're going to do is feed the remaining cables and get this in place. Right guys, so that's it, test fitted. You can see all the cables are connected, everything's working, it's coming through the speakers. So in the next clip, guys, we'll see this back together and looking as factory fitted with Carpuride running there. Good stuff, guys. So as promised at the start of the video, there was just one more thing to show you, and that is how you can get Android running on your Carpuride. So this is the DigiDash unit. You may have seen me review this and other multimedia boxes on my channel before, but the link to this one, the DigiDash, is available up here over on the top right now, so make sure you want to go check that out for everything. I'll just quickly give you a glance to exactly what happens. So you remember I've routed my USB cable down here, so I'm just going to plug this in. That's plugged in, and as you can see, the word DigiDash is now illuminated. And what we'll do is just go back to the home button up here and wait for the Apple CarPlay button over on the left hand side to basically kick in. So let's wait for that to quickly happen. There you go, it's now loading the DigiDash. This is basically the Android loading up on screen now. So I'll just click accept there. I go into all of my apps. Again, guys, if you want to see a full review on this, make sure you go check out the DigiDash video, but there's so much to it. There's lots of stuff that it can do, split screen, etc, etc. I'll go to the Talk app and I'll show you exactly why that's useful just now. So basically what you can do is you can go up to a screen here, and basically if you've got OBD connector plugged in, which I have over here, you can pull live stats straight to your car. So I'll quickly just show you how to do that. If I just go add display, We'll go for a dial and keep it nice and simple. We'll go for engine RPM, and we'll put a large one on there so it's easy to read for you guys. So you can see there we're idling at around 700 RPM, and over here you can see that kind of matches. And what this allows you to do is pretty much have live data. So you get the idea, the possibilities are endless. Like I said, this is using the DigiDash connected to the Carpuride, which I've already showed you. So Carpuride by default does allow Android mirroring, but this is just that little bit more in terms of letting you run a full Android operating system, well, in your dash of your 370. So normally the way I've seen people do this is they replace it with the Tesla style screens, but I wanted to keep this looking a bit OEM. So yeah, really happy with how this has happened. One final thing that we were supposed to do is connect to external remote. So right now when I'm listening to Spotify, I have to lean over and constantly touch the screen, because obviously steering wheel controls etc won't work with the Carpuride unit. So I'll show you just now how to get past that. Right, so this is the optional remote control that they supply. So two ways you can do this. You can use it with this watch strap, and you pretty much go around the steering wheel like so, or you can actually remove this watch strap like so, and then there's 3M packing in the box as well, which basically you can then use to tape anywhere that you'd like. So I could, if I really want, put it there, but I'm just going to go for ease of mount and just actually put it on the steering wheel. So before doing so, let's remove this little plastic thing that keeps the battery from draining. So really easy to do, just mount it over the steering wheel, pull it towards yourself, and then literally you can see there the fastening hooks just secure the watch strap. So now what this lets you do, if I just go forwards and backwards through the songs, you'll see here they start changing. Right guys, so that pretty much brings us to the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, if you want to see the individual features of the Carpuride, make sure to go and check out my previous videos. But at £130 installed in your car, it's a much cheaper and, in my opinion, better alternative to using the factory OEM screen. So for you to convert your factory OEM on the Nissan 370z, it's £400–500. If you then want to have Android running on that, you have to go for the bigger Tesla style screens, which personally I don't like the look of, ruining the OEM design. Those screens are upwards of £1,100. So this is a much cheaper way, £130 installed in your car, throw in a little bit extra for a DigiDash, and you're still saving so much more. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the install. Is it something you'll be wanting to do yourself? Hopefully it's helped you and given you a cheaper alternative. Make sure to give this one a fat thumbs up, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.